And welcome to Planning with Donna Smith Wilson. Today I have a big vertical happy planner junk journaling spread for you guys. I have been working on this for a hot minute and a half. We'll just put it that way. So do not adjust your screen. Yes, that's a pencil mark. Because my original design was something completely different than what I ended up with. So do not be alarmed. I hope you guys are well and doing great. And I'm going to show you a little bit. Yes, I just ran down the hallway, and yes, I sound like I'm out of breath. Of what I'm doing. I picked up some scrapbook paper at Joann's this afternoon, and I want to use it as my backdrop, and I didn't want it to be a crazy different color. Like, I did not want this to be, and I'm doing this, and I know that I'm shaking the camera, but a lot of you want to see the process. Well, to see the process while I'm filming on my new iPhone, I was just trying to, this is what I do. I take one of these, this is technically a makeup brush, and I put some ink on it. It's like distressed ink. This is actually a little sample pack I got, distressed ink by Tom Holtz. You can use any kind of brown, whatever you want it to be. And again, I apologize for the camera shaking, but there we go. So that's going to keep it from being this kabam, bright, right in your face white against what I'm doing. So hold on to your britches. Here we go. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going to take this scrapbook paper, and I am going to cut it down to a big size. Okie dokie. So I'm just going to lay it across another one. Since I've already taped this down, I want to show you guys the process, because it's a process, believe me. So I'm going to take my Fiskars, and I'm going to put it right here. Make sure that it's even here at the bottom. And I need a new blade. I think you guys are really going to like this. So it's going to be a longer video. So I encourage you to stay to the end, because it's going to be great. Just saying, I think you're really going to like it. Then we're going to do the same thing over here. Sorry if it seems like I'm making a lot of noise. That's because I am. Going to line it up right on the line. Make sure this is even across the bottom. Smush it down. Or if you don't have one of these, scissors works just fine. As you can see, I have like a massively dull edge here. And to save time, I am going to go ahead and I am going to, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark this right here. Let's see. It's sort of hard to see, so there we go. I want to get it all the way across the top, right? And then I'm going to mark it. I need to mark it about right there. Yep, let me get a straight edge. I can't show you that because that's a big surprise for the end. Like I said, you are not going to want to miss this. And there. Then I'm going to take this again. I was filming earlier, and honestly, my phone completely shut off. Like, I don't even know what happened. And I'm like, oh, it was 44 seconds at the beginning, of which I was going to delete because I had information that I needed to get before I could film it on the video. Like I said, I don't know what happened. There was nothing there, guys. It was a 44-second intro. I stopped the video because there was the information I needed. The camera was completely black. And I thought, great. I recorded this whole video and I got nothing. I got nothing. Well, guess what? I just thought to myself, I am not filming this again. I'm tired. But it was a viewer requested video, so I felt like I had to. I'm sitting here fiddling with my phone. And guess what? Weirdest thing. I'm serious. I'm not even making this stuff up. There's the video. It's a 46-something minute video. There it was. Don't even know. Don't even know. There was nothing on the phone before that. Nothing. Save your scraps. All right, let's do this. Get this out of the way. Get started here. I'm just showing you guys the process because I know a lot of times you all are like, we need to know the process. And we'll put like sides together. I'm tempted to go ahead and punch this. But knowing me the way I do, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take my glue runner. And I'm basically going to go across here, all the way down the side, all the way across here. I don't normally do. You got to really watch when you do these. I think I need to do it this way because these little tabs will tear on you in a hot minute and a half. Okay. Now, I am going to there we go. That's close enough for me. And see how this sort of makes it blend? You don't have that like in your face, stark white against this paper. I saw these roses. Like, I will stand around in Joann's for literally, like, a long time. A long, long time. And look at scrapbook paper. Because, quite frankly, there's so many pretty scrapbook papers out there. I saw one on, whose channel was it? Who was it? JLB Crafts, I think. It was Judy. And I want to say it was called Treasure something. It was from Michael's. And I'm here to tell you guys, that was one of the prettiest scrapbook paper books I have ever seen. Put this here. And I try to just let it go down. And I didn't get that quite right. But we can camouflage that later. Okay, so we're just going to keep going. I'm going to leave all of this down. So these are our planner pages. So let's get started. Now the fun begins. I also am going to do this. And this is going to blow y'all's mind. If I can get it. Okay, is that the right one? Nope. I bought a clearance pack of vellum down at, I don't know if y'all have Ollie's where you're at, for 79 cents. In order for this not to be crazy in your face, I'm actually going to do this. Okay, so, and I'm actually going to put the whole thing down. So, I'm going to do it like so, because I don't know if this is going to show up on the other side, and I don't want it to look crazy wonky. So I'm not going to put like big great big huge pieces of glue. And the only thing I hate about the way I'm filming right now is because it's shaking this camera, and that's going to really make me crazy. All right, so guys, I worked on this for probably a couple of hours before I even turned on the camera. Oh, I love how that looks. I will camo that, so don't fret. Don't fret, because I got scrap over here that I can do. I got scrap that I can put down. There we go. And a lot of times, once it's in the book, you don't even pay attention to it, but I will show you how to fix it. All right, let me get that out of the way, and well, I have had a very difficult time keeping stuff in front of me. I love how that looks. Comment down below your thoughts, what you're thinking on this one. If you think I've lost my mind. Again, apologies for the camera shaking. It'll get better, I promise. Okay. Okay. And I have my ceiling fan on, which probably is not helping the situation at all. Now that one went down like pretty much perfect. And you can see the glue a little bit. I probably shouldn't have pushed that down. Now you can really see it, but that's okay. All right. So here is the planner pages. So let's get started on the plan. One of the reasons that I wanted to put the vellum down is because it calms down the picture. So I'm just going to start placing my decorative stickers, and then I'm going to pull this. I got some old washi here that I've used like a million times before. Y'all have seen it before. And I am just going to put this across the page like so. And basically you just start making this whole spread your own. This picture, I put a frame around it. The frame had adhesive, okay? Then I put the picture under it because I wanted it to be more visible. Then I put, if I can get it off of here. What is this thing doing? I put, that on top of that so it wouldn't be so see-through. Okay, so now I'm going to put my picture down. And that was a stamp. So now it looks more like a photograph. Okay, so there's my first one. I'm going to cut this lace. In case I want to use it in a minute. I may not, but I want to go ahead and have it cut just because. All right, so there's that. And I'm just going to start putting like that. I want these to be places like to write. I thought I would actually put this underneath my October. Some of these are really, because they're sort of, the stickers are opaque. I don't know if you can even see that, but that's where it's going. And then I'm going to put this down here. I really love how this looks. Look up to the sky. Spread your wings and fly. And that's what we should all be doing. I've got some other stuff here, and I just want to share. I have no idea where this is headed. So, like I said, this may end up being a disaster. But basically, there's going to be stuff on here to where, like, this can be written in. That can be written on. A newspaper clipping. Then I have this saying. I have another picture. And then I have this. And I wanted to put this like this was like a frame, like so. But I'm like, I really need the writing space. So this may end up going like over here. I haven't really made up my mind where I want stuff, but I want to be able to have writing space. And don't forget about like your holes and stuff. So hopefully that won't. So I'm going to put that one like that. And I sort of wanted to put this like philosophical saying under here. And I think I'm going to put my lady like right here. And then this with maybe my lady can go down here. And that can go, like I said, I'm trying to set it up. And, wait for it, these are actually, and I'm probably going to go ahead and pop some of these down. These are pieces of cardstock. One of my friends that I used to work with gave this to me, and they have adhesive on the back. You want to talk about convenient. So here's my sidebar over here. You can write on it so easily. And I have another that I think I'm just going to do like that. Keep it super simple because I don't want it to get too over crazy busy. And I'm just trying to make it look antiqued. So I'm going to put this one down. Convenience, major convenience. So I may put that there. Because I can write on that. I can write on that. And let's see. Not sure. I think I might put this lace. Let's mix it up, shall we? And yeah, because I was sitting here for the longest time and I'm like, I had thought, you ever just like have a thought and you're like, then it just like goes out of your head, like in like 10 seconds flat. Yeah, that's what happened. So bottom line is, I'm sitting here and I knew what I was, it like was in my head and then it was gone about what I could use for stickers, you know, to write on. I really like how that sort of looks. I think I'm going to put that where you can sort of still see that like that. And I completely forgot what it was I was going to use for the stickers. And I thought, what is it? I sat here for 10 minutes. I kid you not. Trying to remember what it was I was going to use for stickers to write on. Until I finally looked around and saw this book sitting here. And I'm like, you've got to be joking. And then I got these. I'm trying to keep everything very monochromatic. See, the white's not going to show up, but the brown will. And these are not stickers. Unfortunately. And they have, yeah. I found out the hard way on these that there is a dark side and that there is a super duper light side. And I think I'm just going to put these down and put those right up against there. I like that. And there we go. I'm liking it so far. I think I might put this doily sticker, if I can get it off the paper. Might put this up against Trying to think of what I want to do, because you can't really see, which it really doesn't matter. I think I'm going to put that right here, sort of overlapping, because you can write in here, 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 and here. Then I'm going to put, I think I'm going to put that in here. Guys, you're going to flip when I show you what I have up my sleeve for the end. And what I did on this, in order to make it easier to stick down, I probably should have done it on all the stickers, is I took sticker paper, since I have an abundance of it and I can't get this apart, and I basically stuck the stuff down to the sticker paper. So when I got ready to put it on the back, goodness gracious, it would be easy to just stick it down because it would be on sticker paper already. And that's not going to come up. Oh, this sticker paper is a pain in my side. So I hope you guys are having an awesome, awesome day. I hope you had an awesome weekend. There we go. And you got great things in store for the rest of your, I think I'm going to put this up here. I'm going to offset it just a little bit, right like that. So it's got that white sticker paper behind it, and you can still write on this. So that was where I was going with that. So let's get our scraps up out of the way. I'm going to take a little of this and just run that right there just to bring out this and this. And I may even put a little piece of this like right in here, coming off the page. I think that looks really good so far. It could go south any minute. So now, I think I'm going to put, too big. I'm going to put this right here, because what I'm going to put over here is going to blow you away. And I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put this behind it. I just love these doilies. I guess it's where I grew up at that time, you know, that people were like old-fashioned, and you know, your grandparents had those doilies all over the backs of all their couches and the arms of their couches. Do you guys remember that? Oh my goodness. Yeah. I remember when hamburgers were 2 for $1 at McDonald's too. Yeah, those days are gone forever. Okay, I'll put this like right. Oh, I love how that looks. Love it. And I think I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut it. And what I do is I take my quarter rounder and this quarter rounder really gets on my nerves because it cuts when it wants to cut. I'm going to take this and I'm going to give myself some extra writing space. So, if you guys have anything specific that you would like to see on my channel that you don't see now, please leave a comment down below. I'm happy to do whatever. You know, whatever you all would like to see that you're not seeing. Like I said, I'm really happy to like put it out there. Because that's what I'm here for. I'm gonna put that like that. So if there's like, if you want to see certain monochromatic spreads that are all one color, colors you're not seeing out there right now, or if you want to see a theme, if there's a specific theme that you'd like to see that nobody seems to be addressing, let me know. I'd be happy to do it for you guys. And I'm gonna wait, because I don't know if that's going to fit, but I'm going to put this lady down. If I can get her off the stamp backing. I love these stickers so much. And I honestly do think I'm going to put her offset like right here. Let me put this out of the way so I can get it down here straight, relatively straight. Okay. Yeah, because she shows up on this. And I think if I would just lay her down here, she's just going to disappear into the background. These were old tags that I had from back in the day. I think I actually found them on clearance at like Hobby Lobby or something. And I think I'm going to put that right there. All right. Now, the mind-blowing, I hope that it's mind-blowing for you guys. And I hope that you love how this turned out because I really worked on this. But I put this on white sticker paper because you could not see it. And I wanted to be able to see it. So I took this little clear thing that I got in a Shein haul. And because I knew if I put it down here, it was just going to disappear into the background of those roses. And have you ever seen stuff where it's like, man, that would have just looked really pretty if they would have put one pop of color in there. Just one pop of color would have made that look completely different. Where all this is pretty monochromatic, that's where I was going with this whole idea. So bear with me. I'm cutting it out, and I don't want you to see it because it's a surprise. And I know that you'll know where I'm going with it, and it's really hard to see when your sun just went down. And my camera probably looks like it just shut off. And I hate doing this, but it's like I lose my stuff right in the middle of my filming. Does that ever happen to you all if you're filmers out there? It's like you're nice, bright, high sunlight, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, a tropical storm is moving in or something. Like I can't see anything. And I really can't see because I'm cutting clear on a white background. So I'm trying to get it to where it doesn't look totally wonky. There we go. I think I got it, guys. And I want your comments below. I want you to say, oh, Donna, I really like that, or not your best idea. Wait for it. I'm going to take the back off now. And like I said, I took 2 clear stickers. One of the stickers has color in it. The other is just clear. You can't see anything. And that's going to be the main focal point of the spread. If I can get this thing apart. And I'm almost there. Oh, come on. There we go. Here we go. God, I hope you guys like this. I really do. I really worked hard on this. Is that not like... So what I was going to do, I know what you're thinking. You're like, okay, that's great. Everything's nice and tan on here. And then you pop this bright white in-your-face sticker on here. Wait for it. I'm not done. And I'm going to take, and this is what I'm going to do. That, now is not the time. And I'm going to go around the edges. Okay. just to try to camo it a little bit to where it doesn't look cray. Now, I don't know if this will make a difference. I think it's making somewhat of a difference because there's some edging on this. Because I want it to be subtle. I don't want it to be like Shazam. See, it's got that white edging on the background of this, those little bubbles right there, and this sticks to it pretty good. So I think that toned it down. What do you guys think? And then I can always go over the edges of some of this stuff. I think my ink is about dried up, we'll say. I really like that, like a lot. What do you think? Leave your comments. Oh, yes. Just trying to sort of go over a couple spots that will bring that color across. I don't want to do too much of this just because I know I'm shaking the camera. See how that brown sort of comes across? It's not right in here. There we go. I could see it in Junk Journal all day long. Now, I know it's not everybody's thing, but I love it. And I love that. I'm sorry, I love that. So, I have this one piece left here. And I honestly don't know. I honestly don't. I think if I put it anywhere, I need to put it like right there. And I need to cut this down because it is way too wide. Then we'll cut that. That's one thing I love about these little papers. You can just cut this stuff. And then take your corner rounder and just really customize it. I apologize for the sirens. As you all well know, I live around the corner from a hospital. And what I'm gonna do over here is go over this a little bit off the camera so that it's not shaking the camera to death. Yeah, I toned it down just a hair. When I say just a hair, I do mean just a hair. Like I said, I think my Tim Holtz is about shot. There we go. Try to get those corners and just really make it look like it's an old piece of paper. That's better. All right. Guys, I'm really working to try to get you all some different stuff out here, some different content. Like I said earlier, if there's something specific you'd like to see, shoot me a DM. I'm happy to do that for you guys. I really am. You know, I don't want you getting bored or feeling like the content is getting super stale or mundane. I just really want you guys to, you know, enjoy what you're watching here. All right, I got that stuck down, and I got this little corner right here. And we're going to pull this up. I do think I need to put a little snip of like that right there. Well, it helps if you put it on straight. Just to bring out on the other side of the page. I don't like having something over here and then not having it. All right, we're just going to pull this up. And we're going to trim it up. Where's the scissors? I've got a little edge here. And then I've got a tiny little edge of that vellum. And I got a tiny little edge of this vellum down here. And I'm going to put this on my big hole punch just because I want to punch it all at one time. Okay, get this lined up. Go on. I'm sorry if y'all are getting seasick from all the... So there's page 1. Well, page 2 technically. I'm going to pull this page up and trim it up. And do the big reveal. There we go. I'm going to do this edge here. And a lot of times this is what I do just because, you know, it's the end of the year technically and I really don't care. And go across the top. And got a little bit wonky right there. Don't know how that happened, but we're gonna fix it. I cannot wait for the big reveal here. All I have to do is punch it and we're good to go. If you did not see this monochromatic spread you see here, that was viewer requested. I knew that wasn't gonna happen. It's gonna be rough to do. Because it won't go in there because of that. Yep. Okay. Give me a second and I'll get all these punched. I love this thing. Come on. There we go. And last but not least, and here we are. And there we go. I cut some of the page off. Can you tell? Let me clean all this stuff off my desk. All right. Let me get myself lined up here. Oh my goodness. I love it. What do you guys think? I love it so much. I did a big zoom in for you guys. All right. If you guys love it, don't love it, whatever, leave me a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. If you would like to see more videos like this, just leave me a DM or a comment down below. Send me your requests of things that you would like to see that you're not seeing. And thanks so much for watching, guys. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. Welcome to the family. I really hope that you stick around and you enjoy the content. I have 460 some videos, so there's a lot of content out there. And I will see you guys on my very next video. Thanks for watching.